Probably this video will be a shorter one, but I feel the burning urge to vent and to share some thoughts on freedom, influencing and being influenced, and also on not giving a damn finally. Recently, Brian and I had a very interesting conversation. We discussed how nowadays so many people feel the need to identify themselves as members of a certain group. And in the current global context, this group should preferably be a minority one. Then you're considered cool, otherwise you are just basic. And who wants to be basic, right? Then a whole set of rules and limitations and identification signs are attached to everyone joining the group. And with time, in case you change, your views become different and you are drawn to something else, then there are high chances that you'll face attacks from your ex-peers, and maybe there will be a possibility of dreaded cancellation. But of course, this happens only in the most severe cases. And I don't mean any specific group here, please keep it in mind. And in case you thought of something specific while I was talking, then maybe for you personally, it's worth giving this thought a little bit more of consideration. Maybe there is something important for you in there. But anyways, please don't get me wrong. I still don't have a well-formed opinion about all sorts of groups, labels, and solid differentiating identities. On the one hand, they do restrict and box you up, but on the other, they provide a very comforting feeling of belonging and acceptance. And in this world, it's pretty hard to be on your own, let's be honest. Even on this channel, I talk about minimalism, essentialism, being an introvert, a highly sensitive person, about living simply and intentionally, because I do believe in all these ideas and concepts. They make my life better and they help me go on. But there are moments when I feel suffocated by the box that I built myself for myself, and I want to break free. I want to become someone else, someone unrecognizable and unpredictable. Maybe at the age of 41, I haven't outgrown my teenage rebel. Maybe. But you know, whatever, and in the end, who cares? This life of ours is lived by no one, by us, and we decide who and what we want to be. And I want this freedom for myself, and I want it for everyone who feels the same. That's why today I'm going to break one of my minimalist intentions. And yeah, I started really seriously and philosophically, and now I will get very, very much down to earth, because today I'm going to have this hair cut short and not by myself. Last year, I've made an intention to cut my own hair at home because I've grown it enough to manage the elementary bob and bangs. But in the end, it turned out not to be as easy and satisfying as it's usually shown online. I hate the process of cutting my own hair. Yeah, I've said it, and I also am so tired of having long hair. For quite a lot of times recently, I've been told how much better I look with having longer hair, and this length is long for me, and how more feminine I look, which I still don't understand what people mean by it. Like why every woman has to look feminine, I don't understand it. My hair is very tough to take care of. It's very coarse and wavy, not in a good way, wavy, and I'm also all over gray. I started going gray at the age of 15, and I embraced being a silver fox for a couple of years, even before I started this YouTube channel. But then I decided to get back to color because I like it right now at this point of my life, and maybe later I will grow out gray hair. Maybe then I will dye it pink because I think it is cool. But whatever, I always dreaded the idea of looking the same for my entire life. But I've been delaying this decision to go short hair again for a while because I thought I was dreading the possibility of getting comments from people sounding something like, oh, you looked so much better with longer hair. But now, talking to you, I realized that in reality, I was dreading me caring about what other people think of my hair. And it's the most ridiculous dread, I think. Yeah, it's the most ridiculous thing. I don't know how I ended up here thinking and caring about it. So today I'm going to break my own minimalist intention, frugal and minimalist intention, and to get a haircut from a professional hairdresser and not give a damn if someone thinks that I look worse with short hair. It's just a little rebel for gaining a very small, tiny freedom, hair freedom.
Soft, turn the key and cooler on. Push the pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through today. I've got better things to do, okay, to leave a little bit undone and be the cat in the sun.
This is me on the next day, and of course I freaked out in the morning when I looked at myself in the mirror, but I'm happy I did all this. And I think by making this video I wanted to share some important thoughts first of all, and also to encourage you to be you, but still feel safe and strong when you decide to sometimes deviate from your chosen boxes and labels. The thing is that judges will always judge, haters will always hate, and what we can really do is to try to live freely and be kind. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for your time and attention, dear friends, and huge thanks to everyone who supports my work on Patreon and other tipping platforms, because thanks to you, this channel exists. And for now, as always, be safe, be free, and keep your heart open, and I will see you soon. Пока-пока.